Hey, g'day guys, it's Paul from Vocal Pro here. I wanted to shoot out a quick video today and train you guys in something that probably most singing coaches don't touch on, although in lessons they probably will. Most coaches will go over this sort of stuff. And it's the concept that a singer is also a percussion instrument. So our consonants, the p, k, t, they all contribute to the percussive side of the music. And if you look at, say, Michael Jackson, or any rap artist, Eminem, they're masterful at it. So in another video where I talk about smoothing, creating the pro line, creating that singing on the vowel, that is true, but remember that we've got a continuum. You can swing the pendulum right out the other side. It's not like a case of on or off. And what I wanted to show you today, I'm going to use Closer by, what's their names? The Chainsmokers. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I had a mental blank then. Yeah. And I want to just demonstrate how the groove works when we're using just an acoustic instrument. So this is, it's a video a little bit about sort of playing and singing at the same time, but it's very much related to the voice. The first thing that you need to know about that song is that it works on what they call clave. Now, clave is kind of an underlying, I think it comes from South America. I don't know. We've got clave, reverse clave, the son fiddle, got a few of those things. But if you listen to clave, it sounds like this. So we've got the beat that goes like that. 1, 2, 3. And then clave over the top goes just like that. See? Now you've got reverse clave too that'd go. But that doesn't fit the song. So if you have a listen, it goes da 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 da. No ways around to see it. I don't know the song, I don't know the words, but you get the idea. So underlying the whole beat is always this. I'll show you how it fits in the music. So if I'm playing that song acoustically, it'd be... Actually, if I play clave, you'll see how it fits. It's not the groove of the song in the sense of it's slightly different when you're actually playing the song, but it's the underlying groove. Now, the next thing you need to know is that you've got to know how to do this. And you'll be surprised, and that's why I'm recording it in here so you can hear it on the wooden floor. That there is gold. That is what gives you your beat. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know where the beat is. And what happens is when people play something percussive or syncopated, you can't feel between the beats. You can't feel the syncopation if you don't know where the downbeat is. Now, my tip to you with this to get through it is clap to everything. Every time you're in the car, get the steering wheel drums going and just clap. And really get used to doing that. And then what that does is it gives you grounding, it gives you timing grounding that you can then do anything over the top with. The other thing is when you're playing with other musicians, they're all doing that too. So guess what? This then becomes the sync mechanism that everyone syncs up to. See? So the next thing I want to show you very quickly is in this song, it's highlighting something that's really common in pop music, and it's like this little reveal for you. I call it crunchy and smooth, and I'm sure, I think of it like peanut butter, but I'm sure that there's way more professional ways of saying this. So hit me up with a comment below if there's some technical thing to this, but I've noticed it for years. When they're doing a pop song, they'll have, I call it crunchy and smooth. So you have like syncopated, broken up, and then there's a section where it gets really smooth, and then it breaks up again. And you'll see it everywhere. They do it all the time. So let's say you've got a really smooth verse. When it hits the chorus, it'll get really syncopated and funky. An example of that would be Alessia Cara's Wild Things. So it is like, tell me where the wild things are. And it gets to the chorus, it gets super smooth. And then it gets back to those verse components again, and it gets really choppy and syncopated. Sometimes you'll see the opposite. Sometimes what you'll see in the case of this song is you'll see like it's syncopated through the verse, and then it's got this section. Oh, baby. See how it sort of goes like really crunchy, then it gets really smooth through that section, and then it gets really crunchy again. And then the final thing is don't be scared to literally, if you're doing it on guitar, literally just sort of break it down and add texture to it. So you're texturizing the vocals, but you're also texturizing the guitar. So that could look like this. I'm just sort of shooting this out. Like I only thought of doing this like 15 minutes ago, so I'm kind of thinking aloud while I'm doing this with you, but yeah, something like that. I hope that works for you today. I hope it's demonstrated what it is to put timing into your music and make sure that you get your foot going, and then it's left just a little tip that you can apply into your vocals and then apply it into your musical experience in general. See you later. If you like it, thumb it up, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff, leave a comment. See ya. Bye.